We are live. There we are. Hello. Oopsie, I kicked you. Hello, everybody. Nobody here yet. So we will wait a few minutes before everybody joins us. Gosh, where is everybody tonight? So we're early. We didn't even have to stress. Maybe this is streamed to other Facebook pages. So, another Jeff Cook, another Wednesday. Hello, Lisa. Lisa's one of my transformers, one of my clients.
Hi, Lisa.
So, another Wednesday and a Jeff Cook, and we are in a different kitchen. We are making the best with what we've got here in this bachelor kitchen, but I do quite well. Okay, every time I come here. Okay, wait, this is Jacques, everybody. And if my transformers remember the conversation, this is my tomato. Azelle will know the story. But every time I come here, I've got bags and bags and bags of things because I've got to bring my food processor and my NutriBullet and the nut butter and the cocoa nibs and all the things that a bachelor kitchen doesn't have. But
everything except for casseroles, and then she ends up using a
braai buck. We're gonna roast in a braai buck tonight. But yeah, just shows you that you can still make amazing food with a basic kitchen setup. Don't need fancy things. So this tonight is also a couple of reasons for this recipe is because it's winter still, it's cold, it's rainy, and you don't get much more of an ultimate comfort food than cheesy, tomatoey, baked goodness. And then also to teach the men in the house that there's a very easy staple that can be their go-to that they can cook. And because after a long day, you don't see each other, and then somebody's in the kitchen, somebody's doing other admin, and then you eat and then you go to bed. But you can spend this next half an hour together in the kitchen, and it's a great bonding time. So let's see who is here. Sharon was a transformer. Hello, Kat. Melanie, Leslie. Hello, guys. Wilma, Carolyn, and Pat Govender. Nice to have everybody here. While we wait for another 2 minutes to get started, the Jeff courses have launched again. The first round was really successful. I did Adrian and Liz's course, and it was just lots of informative information. So do it if you haven't done it yet. We've got a couple of others this time. So we've still got Adrian's Fuel Your Body course, Liz's Body Kindness course, and then Siri's got a mental strength course. And then Kathleen's doing More Calm, Less Stress, which we need after this crazy couple of years that we've had with COVID around. So sign up, only 200 spots in the courses, and they start on the 13th of September. So just less than a month. Who have we got? Michelle, Lauren, Minnie, Cara, and Karika. Hello, everybody. So still 2 more minutes to go. Are you guys all going to cook along, or are you just watching and are going to catch up another day? I've prepped some stuff already. So if you haven't yet, then slice your aubergines, sprinkle some salt over them. And that's just to draw out some of the moisture so that all the liquid doesn't come out in the cooking. But it's also not, if you don't want to do that, it's okay. We're going to roast them before on their own anyway, so that will take out some of the moisture. But get started with that if you haven't done that, just to get some of the prep out the way. Annalise, hello. Nice to have you here with us. I hope you're cooking along too. One of my clients did this last night for dinner, and she said it was a winner. So hopefully you guys will all like it too. Lisa said her aubergines are already assaulted. Salted. Yep. So are mine, and they are ready to go in the oven. So oven is on. Look at this sous chef scrubbing in before we start cooking. So oven's on, getting warm, 180 degrees, because we're going to pop the aubergines in there to roast and just soften them a little bit. Normally with melanzane, they're actually deep fried. One of my friends worked at a Greek restaurant, and they served this, and when she showed me how they're made, I realized the choices I was making were not as healthy as I thought they were. So this is just a way healthier way to make melanzane, and we're adding some chicken to make it a complete meal with some protein. You could use soy chicken strips or some tofu in there to keep it vegetarian, but we're going to use chicken tonight. And if you want it to be super fancy, you could use veal. that is used in Naples, but melanzane comes from Sicily originally. So, should we get started? So, I've already sliced these guys. Oopsie, here we are. So, they're probably 1/2 centimeter thick with some salt, and then you want to drizzle some olive oil, little drizzle of olive oil over the aubergines, and then you're going to have to work in batches because not everything's going to fit in one dish or in one oven, but as they're ready you can pop them out. So just keep an eye on them, probably 10 minutes or so, I reckon. So we'll just do a bit of a relay and get everything cooked. And then I have already chopped the onions, so you guys can start with that. Get your plates, stove plates on to warm up, and then start chopping onions, just a rough chop really. And then we're going to fry those off till they're just cooked, don't have to be caramelized. So leave the salt on, but then just remember that you have actually salted the aubergine, so don't add too much extra salt to the rest of your recipe. But what you can do, if you see the moisture start drawing out of them, just dab them with some paper towel to get rid of that excess moisture. So, Ames, we can hop on over to the second camera. Can I steal some olive oil, please? We can put some in that can for me. Oh, we finished olive oil. Okay, we can do that. Or we could be really decadent and use butter. There's some butter. Don't tell the Jeffrey. Okay, so put that on. And cool, so we've got our second camera and some butter. That's a little bit of fry there. Onions. Okay, so while my stove is heating up, if you guys haven't yet chopped your onions, and then you can also chop the garlic while you're at it because that's going to go in as soon as the onions have cooked a little bit more. Do you want another job?
Yes.
Get him chopping onions. So, how would you rate your kitchen skills?
Out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, out of 10.
Out of 10, I would say 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Because I was spawned enough to get you in my kitchen.
Good answer. Hello, Taryn, another transformer. Hello, Susan. Nice to have everybody here. And did your mom or anybody teach you to cook, or how do you know how to cook?
No. I used to watch my mom in the kitchen and my grandmother growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I spent some time, look, I'm an engineer by trade. So I spent a couple of years in food factories as well, and having to understand a couple of processes. But I am by no means a chef. I just usually do what I think is okay.
Yeah, you do a good job. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Does it count if I say braai?
I think that counts.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you do a good braai.
Good. You have to say that, eh?
No, I don't.
What am I doing with these?
Chop, fine, like tiny little garlics.
Tiny garlics.
Yes. So, chop your onions, chop your garlic, get the stove on to heat up a little bit of olive oil to fry the onions, slice your aubergines, salt them if you want to, and then get those in the oven to start roasting. So, my oven's ready, so I'm going to put these in. 2 in at a time, I think. Just. Okay. Warm. Cool. Helena, did I say that right? She's already busy with her food. Oh, and you couldn't get fresh basil. That's okay. You could use any other herb, really. Fresh thyme, but some dried basil would give the same flavor. So that's cool. That's the nice thing about all of these Jeff recipes is that whatever you can't find, just substitute it with something else. Okay, onion is going to go in there. Fry.
Isn't that like the best smell ever when you're frying onions? I think so.
Yeah, it is. Maybe not. Yeah, I think while it's cooking, but afterwards, it's leave your clothes smelling funny. And I'm not going to jinx it, but the dogs have been really well behaved. So let's hope they stay that way. Yeah. Okay, got some basil in a bottle. That's cool. How's everybody doing? Are you all keeping up? Where are you all at? Anybody need a recap? I have opened the bottle of wine just to
She's lying.
make sure that it's not corked. And so we're going to add some of that into our tomato sauce just now. One of my clients was like, it's very dangerous for me to leave a half-open bottle of wine in the fridge now for the next few days before the weekend. She's like, what on earth am I going to do with this leftover bottle of wine? But we've said she's going to wait for Friday.
Oh, just on that note, remember to buy by tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
Stock up.
Oh dear, I jinxed it.
Is that fine enough?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
I'm on beauty.
Okay. Onions are sizzling. Those won't take too long. And we can multitask here actually. So if you want to start cutting your chicken, get another stove plate on the go. Slice up your chicken into little bite-sized pieces. And then we're going to cook up the chicken just with a little bit of salt and pepper because the rest of the dish is going to add all the flavor. And that's the nice thing about aubergines. By themselves, they don't have much going on. But because they're like little sponges, they're going to absorb whatever flavors you put them in. So very versatile. Okay, so let's get this guy on heating up. And then I'm going to chop up some chicken. So we've got enough chicken to each get 3 portions of protein, but you adjust and add as much as you need for your needs. I'm going to give you all these jobs.
Am I cutting chicken?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. There's one chicken breast missing because poor little Lychee was sick today. And so he got spoiled with chicken and rice instead of pellets.
Dog's life. What am I doing with these?
Just like bite-sized little pieces. Okay, let's see. Kate is here. Adrian's here. Adrian, I think it's my first Jeff cook without you. Did you cut your finger?
No.
Okay. Adrian also almost chopped his finger off with the last Jeff cook.
Oh, goodness. But if that's true, then I think you are the common denominator.
Yes.
Right, Adrian.
No pressure. Maybe you're under pressure. Parmigiana skills like there. What does that mean? Are we talking about the cheese? I just bought it in a packet. Is that cheating? But I love Parmesan cheese. The common thread. Who else? Kate, Karen, just popping in to say hi. Thanks for popping in. And Pat. Yeah, so Kate and Adrian are doing a challenge.
Okay.
And I believe Kate's kitchen skills are also improving. Kate, I want to see you make this dish. Put your skills to the test. Okay, so we've got a lot on the go. Onions cooking, chicken's going to go in there, aubergines in the oven. And then I think we're not going to have a finished dish together tonight because it's all going to have to go into the oven for about 50 minutes. But we will post a picture of the finished product and you can let us know what you think of yours. Oh, Kate's the banana bread queen. Okay, well, Kate, I will await my invitation for a cup of tea and banana bread. Okay, I think those onions are looking good. So you put in your garlic if yours are ready. Get this garlic off the lid, please. Very good garlic topping skills. Okay.
Keep the vampires away.
Garlic in. Onion first because the garlic will burn if you cook it too early on. And burnt garlic is bitter. Margs is here. Oh, Kath, were you going to say that Kate's the banana bread queen? Yeah, it did look really good. It looked perfect. Everybody go through that phase during lockdown, making banana bread, making pineapple beer, and what else did I make? Cinnabuns. Everybody made cinnabuns. There was something else. Hot cross buns because it was Easter, but we all jumped on that train.
Chicken is chopped.
Chicken is chopped, so chicken can also go in this other pan and start cooking. Wow, our supper is going to be delicious because of all this butter I'm having to use. But olive oil would have been a healthier option. Okay. Where's everybody? Do you need a recap or are you managing? Have I put the wrong? No, I put the right one. Okay, so once the garlic is cooked and it's starting to smell nice and garlicky in here, then we're going to put in some tinned tomatoes. I've also got some tomato paste. It wasn't on the recipe, but if you've got some at home, add some of that. Always do both of them together. And then half a cup of red wine. Just add some nice flavor, and it's going to cook. The alcohol's going to cook off, so you don't have to worry about that. And then when that's thickened and reduced a little bit, then you can pick in some basil leaves. We're just building flavor here. Okay. That's almost ready. And how our aubergine is looking. Steaming. Things are happening. What else do we need to do? Heating up. So, yes, we've got a recipe book coming out soon. So we asked all of you to submit some recipes of women in your lives. So friends, mothers, grandmothers, aunts, whoever. And then we've slightly chef approved them, tweaked them a little bit just to make them more balanced or make them a little bit healthier. And that book is going to go out soon for Women's Day month. And there's some really good stuff in there. I practiced my cheesecake one more time. I think actually there's going to be a sneak peek cheesecake recipe going out soon. We've got a giant cheesecake in the fridge to get through, but it's really, really yummy. Can I use feta instead of mozzarella? Definitely. Use whatever cheese you've got. Mozzarella is just going to get nice and melty and gooey, but feta will be really good too. You can use just Parmesan, you can use just mozzarella. We've got a little bit of both in this dish. So adjust it as you need to. Okay, before I burn the onions, let's put the tinned tomato in here. In it goes. Okay, and then chicken into the other one. Sorry. And you can put the tomato paste as well. And, giant cheesecake. Yes, giant cheesecake. I think it serves 12 people. And it's only 1 starch, 1 fat, and 1 protein in the slice of cheesecake. So it's really good compared to, I think I looked up a Woolies cheesecake, which was 2.5 starches and 3 fats or something in one slice. So it's going to be a goodie. Gruyere, hello Gruyere. And then I don't know what that chat is about, but I'm glad you guys can chat there. Okay, should we chop the basil a little bit?
That sounds good.
Lord. This would be quite a good dish to cook in bulk, put in some little foil containers in the freezer. And then you've got something to grab when you don't feel like cooking.
How fine do you want these?
No, it's quite chunky, just a rough chop. Okay, give that a stir, and then the red wine can go in as well. How's that taking so long? Oh, it's ready. Half a cup of red wine going into the tomato sauce. I'm just gonna guess. A little bit more for luck.
That's
Okay.
what wine are you using here?
Syrah, Mourvedre, Grenache. Just a blend. You can use wine that's been standing open for a couple of days. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Okay, and then that's just got to lip away and thicken a little bit. Coach Kim, can't wait for the cheesecake. Late to the party but catching up. Coach Kim, are you cooking this tonight for the family? You mentioned that you might, but I'm sure everybody wants to be fed a little bit earlier than this. And we better get a move on because we don't have much time left. Should I get another spatula for the chicken? Thanks. Chopping that. Okay. There we go. Now it's coming. So put a little bit of salt and pepper on the chicken. So your first exposure to Jeff and me throw you in the deep end in front of the camera.
Is that on me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all right. You do have Coach Kim cooking with you.
Yes, and
Yes.
the boys are helping her chop. Good, you see. So it doesn't just have to be the ladies in the kitchen all the time. Get the kids involved, get the men in the house involved, and then everybody's spending time together and learning some stuff. Now you can make this for your mom or something. Sometime, maybe.
Okay. Or you can.
Or they can come for dinner, and then I'll sit on that side of the counter and you can cook for them.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we check on these guys, maybe they can be flipped. Woo! Steam. They don't have to be fully cooked because they're still going to go in the oven. Let's just give them all a turn around. Roasting in the braai bak. Does the job.
Okay.
What?
No?
You're the sous chef. You're allowed to tell me what to do.
Just making it a bit more difficult for that.
Oh, thank you. Oops. Oh. No. That's just stays there. That one. Ooh. I say to grab the other one. There we go. Want to flip?
I can't flip.
Flip it in.
I'm way too tall.
King of dad jokes.
Always. thought that's why you kept me around.
Okay, chicken's getting there. Yep, teach the boys young. Coach Kim has a recipe in the recipe book that's coming out. And hers was all because she's got a couple of fussy eaters that want everything crumbed and crispy. So she made up her own healthier version of a crumb for fish or chicken. And it was kid approved. The kids approved. So lots to look forward to in that cookbook. Lynette, oh, yours is in the oven. You're so lucky. We've still got to wait, but it's starting to smell good in the kitchen. So I'm very excited. And it poured with rain the whole day today. So I think this is perfect dinner for this kind of weather. Okay. Can put a little bit of salt and pepper and a pinch of sugar in the tomato sauce. Always add a little bit of sugar with tomatoes just to kind of cut through the acidity.
Right.
That's in oven. Balance kind of. And a bit of sugar. Let's say a teaspoon or so. Yep. Multitasking. Kim threw her aubergine in a pan. Yeah, that's smart. It will be a bit slower in the oven. And what else have we got here? Kim's biscottis. Yeah, and I've seen so many people make them, and they look so professional. So it's a winning recipe. Hello, Joy. Thanks for joining us. It's okay. We're almost finished cooking all the parts, and then we're going to layer it up and pop it in the oven. So we've still got a couple of minutes left. Is everybody managing? Everybody keeping up? Everybody know what they need to do? Let us know if you need some help or need a recap. Yeah, red wine and basil definitely smells good. Basil's a great herb. Oh, somebody wants to buy the biscotti from you. And Joy, you made Olga's paella. That's also another recipe in the cookbook. Should I be giving this all away? Let's keep some things a surprise. And then you guys have lots of exciting things to cook. Okay. Chicken's getting golden. What's your favorite thing to eat? Also, Brian.
That's a good question. I don't know. It depends. On a night like this, smelling what I'm smelling now, I think this is going to be a new favorite.
Okay, good. Perfect dish in this chilly Cape Town. Yep. Ooh, cocoa and hazelnut. Is that in the biscotti? I'm going to have to make some of these. Today I made a chickpea bread that I had with my lunch. That was quite good. Lots of flavors. Also, I used basil in that, but you can change up those flavors as well. There's corn and broccoli or whatever you want to put in the chickpea bread. And it was so easy. Just mix it all together and pop it in the oven and it's done. Okay, so I'm going to turn the chicken off. And then let's give this tomato sauce a taste and just see if it needs anything. Doesn't need anything. That's perfect. Okay. What size dish do you want to do?
Can I help you, man?
Is that one smaller than this one?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. Thank you. Okay, then you can grate the mozzarella. We're going to need that in our assembly process. There it is.
I thought this was block and butter.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so just grate all of that, and then we're almost ready to start layering. I'm going to put the basil into the tomato sauce if you haven't done that yet. Little pots of green.
And it's smelling so good. We have 2 dogs, 1 dog in the kitchen.
It's not supposed to be here. Out you go. Out you go. Thank you. And with the tomato sauce, you can also chop up some mushrooms or some zucchini and put those in there just to load up on the veg. You can also switch the aubergine for some of those big baby marrows if you couldn't find aubergine or if you don't like them. But I think we will just zap some tender stem broccoli under the grill and have that as some extra veg with this. Okay. So I think we can start layering. Oops. No handle on this pan, but it was nice and big. Okay, what's behind you? I'm just going to open here. Woo, steam.
Toni, I'm doing a great job.
Mozzarella is difficult to grate because it just gets squishy, if that's what you meant.
No, I meant I'm doing a great job.
Oh, a great job. Oh no, I felt wrong. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Aubergines. So, first in our dish, if I put this here, can you still see it? Yeah, sort of. So we need a layer of tomato. Go in there. Just add some sauciness on the bottom. Then some bulbs. Those. Oh, hot. Richie thinks he'd rather eat an aubergine than a oof. Are they laughing at your joke? They like that. You're going to have to think of some more. Okay, and then some Parmesan cheese sprinkled over the aubergines. There you go. We've done some food puns before, but I don't know if my pun game is very strong tonight.
But some more is for the bacon man, right?
Eat some more. Oh. Okay, this is going to be so cheesy and yeah.
Are you
Okay.
calling my jokes cheesy?
They are cheesy.
Shame on
One of my clients had really sore, stiff abs from her workout. She's like, don't make me laugh. So then I looked up some really corny jokes about exercise to make her laugh. Okay, some chicken, just randomly scatter that around there. Probably only do, how many layers? 2, so let's do a little bit more. Okay, and then some tomato sauce again. So just repeat these layers until you've gone through all of your ingredients. Such a nice red color, the green. And look at this thing. Oh, there's Zell. He's here. Zell, there's the tomato. That's no idea.
No,
I'll tell you later. Thank you. Are you guys all layering up? Heating up? Ready to put this in the oven? Some cheese. And the nice thing about parmesan is so finely grated is we don't even have to use that much because it goes so far. But I love it, so we're going to use it all. Okay, and I think that's going to miss a layer. No.
You're gonna have to tell me this tomato story.
I will.
By the way, on the tomato thing, you know where the name Marties come from for Stellenbosch students?
No.
They were called tomatoes.
Right.
The Marties, because they were maroon.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
it dates back to, if I'm not mistaken, 80s, 70s.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure.
We're both Marties. Are there any Marties in the Jeff house tonight? And what were 3 things you had to do to be a true Marty?
Oh, did you do all of them?
I didn't. Obviously, I didn't fail the subject. Did you? Yeah, so we aren't true Marties. Do we have some more of these? Yes, we do. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. One more layer. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the last ones in the oven, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll just spread them out a little bit. This serves 2 people, so that this whole thing basically means we're going to eat that whole thing tonight. That's quite a lot.
What's happening with this one?
So that's going to go on right at the top. A little bit more cheese. And a little bit more tomato sauce. Final layering happening here. Okay. So we're going to put some breadcrumbs on just a little bit, just to help. Well, it will be nice texture when they. Nice texture when they crisp up in the oven. But obviously it's starch, so if you are trying to avoid starch in the evenings, then just leave it off. But I think it worked out to half a starch portion each, so not too much. Okay, then mozzarella and breadcrumbs going on the top.
Look at that, Tessa, 20-year reunion.
20 years, that's so
awesome.
cool.
Well
Ticks off nicks. Ooh. Does my Marty's kids count? Of course they do. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. I think Marty's is the best. We've gone to Stellenbosch a couple of times recently, and it's changed so much, even since I left.
It still takes you back, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you go and drive through all the different races.
Yeah, I was in Irene. Tessa, were you in Res? Kind of work out when I left Stellenbosch. What are we now? 7 years ago. That's also quite a while ago.
That's crazy. I've lost count, but I think you left. No, I probably left them more recently because I've spent quite a bit of time.
That's good, huh?
Yeah, fair enough. You did.
Irene girl. Oh, Tessa's also an Irene girl. Oh my gosh, that's so
pretty
cool. Y'all must met stale. I think that was our, well, what do you call it? Slogan. Okay, so this is ready to go in the oven. How good does it look? So many layers, so much cheese, nice low carb veggies. Oh, opposite. There we go. So we are gonna, and you can get rid of that second camera. Now it's just a stove with dirty dishes on it. So this is going to go into the oven for about 30 minutes, just for everything to cook and infuse together, get nice and cheesy and melty. And then serve it with a side salad or some more veggies, whatever you like. Please post some pictures and let us know how it turns out. So we won't be finishing the Jeff Cook together tonight, but yeah, at least we can all pop them in the oven at the same time and then let us know how they come out. Hello, Lychee. Yeah, he's quite vocal for a sick little dog, isn't he? So let's get that. Oopsie, sorry. Get that in the oven, and we'll let you know how ours turns out. So thanks, guys. Very relaxed cooking together, battle for control in our kitchen. You'll get there. Keep practicing, and I think we're calm now, but maybe we'll get there and they'll be quiet in the kitchen. And my dad's also a better cook than my mom. He actually taught my mom how to cook, and he does most of the cooking still. But I learned from both of them. They forced us to be in the kitchen as kids, and I think that's where the love comes from. But thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you soon. We will see you online the rest of the week. Sign up for the challenges if you haven't, and look out for the cookbook that's coming soon. So chat to you soon, and thanks to Chef for joining me in the kitchen, for braving the camera. And have a great evening, everybody.